Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
And welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. And today's video, we have episode 9, Network Marketing Tips, Sponsor, Don't Recruit. So welcome guys, let's find out who is on the live today. And let me head over to our Facebook. And we're also going live here on YouTube as well, guys. So, and I know we got, I thought I saw Tina also on the YouTube live.
What's up, guys?
Hey Tina, how you doing? Welcome. All right, let me head over here. And,
I know they've been missing us for the past 2 days, you know?
Yeah, we have some technical issues with the software, with YouTube and stuff, but it's all set. It's all good. We're back. We're back.
We never left.
We were always there.
We're always here.
Okay, here we go.
Awesome.
Cool, all right. What's up, guys?
Look at
Let's see, David William, Timmy, Kobe Wilkinson, Tracy Lee, Adam Shelton, Sajida. Hey, what's happening? Tina,
Magdalena.
Welcome. And let's see, we got Kobe. What's happening, Kobe?
Awesome.
One and only Adam Shelton.
Candace, good to see you as well.
It's like, what's up? Love that training.
Oh, the training last night.
Can't
I know
stop talking about it.
Everybody can't stop talking about the ninja training that I did last night.
For MTI members, it was awesome.
Training our team members to be ninjas.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right now.
Some secrets.
Yeah.
Secret sauces.
So today we're going to talk about, the topic is about sponsor, don't recruit. Now, can anybody, relate to this? You see a network marketing opportunity and you go to a live event, or maybe perhaps you go to someone's house to attend that kind of event, like a home party, and, for some odd reason, you just don't feel like the person you signed up with is really a good sponsor. You kind of feel like you're being just recruited. Let me see a 1 in the chat if you felt like that sometime. Anybody ever go through that? You signed up with somebody and you feel like this person is not really a sponsor. This person's more like a recruiter. Well, I'm going to tell you today what the difference is between sponsoring and recruiting, okay? Because what you want to focus on in this industry is you got to sponsor people. And I think people cross the lines when they think that sponsoring and recruiting are the same damn thing. Okay? And the thing is, when people are, let's talk about the recruiting prospect, the aspect of recruiting. Why is it that we shy away from recruiting, even though it seems like it's the same thing as sponsoring? And I'll tell you the difference. Okay? Recruiting is basically for people who just want to make the sale. They just want to make the sale. Right? They just want to get a new member in, sign them up and enroll them into their program, and then what happens? They leave them high and dry, right? And then on top of that, of course they'll tell you, yeah, do what I did. You can go to a phone call, go to a conference call, maybe attend a webinar or two, right? But that's pretty much it. There's really no guidance, no direction, right? So really you're being looked at as a recruiter. Now I see, recognition programs for top leaders, gurus. People's like, I've recruited 10,000, I recruited 4,000 people, and okay, you recruited them, but how many did you actually sponsor? See, that's the real question. How many did you actually sponsor? Now, here's the difference with sponsoring, okay? See, I don't want people to look at themselves as recruiters. I want you guys to sponsor. Jim Rohn talked about that. Jim Rohn, everybody knows Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn talked about don't recruit.
Jim Rohn's a man.
Be a sponsor. And what is the definition of sponsorship when it comes to network marketing? Well, their success is not your responsibility. It is their own. But it is your job, your duty, your responsibility to be a leader for your team. Or you ain't leading nothing. And you're not going to have a long-term business if you're just recruiting all the time. And if you're constantly recruiting, why do you think your retention rate is like going down? Your attrition is high, your retention is too low, and guess what? You have no organization, you have nobody staying in your group because you weren't doing the right thing as being a sponsor. Now, how do you be a sponsor? Well, first of all, you need to learn to up your skill sets. That's number one. Write that down. You need to up your skill sets.
In other words, how do you become a great sponsor? How do you
Yes.
become a great sponsor?
That's right.
That's what you should be asking yourself.
Learn your craft. Whatever program you're in, I don't want you to be the expert on the compensation plan. That doesn't matter. You don't have to know everything about everything to be a good sponsor. You just need to know enough to pique just enough people's interest to teach them how to duplicate you. That's where the second part comes in. Duplicate yourself. Duplicate yourself. Because the whole point of being a good sponsor is that if something is working for you and you have the keys to the door, you need to learn how to hand out the keys. You need to learn how to help people out. And that means training other people. That's
Yes.
what builds your leadership even higher.
Yes.
That's what builds your authority and builds that credibility for you as a great sponsor, is by putting yourself out there, giving them a helping hand, giving them a boost, not being a freaking cheerleader. That's not sponsoring. That's recruiting. Okay? Being a good sponsor involves you reading material, learning, training, investing into your intellectual capital, and explaining to others how important it is that you are what you're doing and learning, they should do the same. Am I right about all this?
Oh, you're absolutely right. 100%.
Right? What do you got to say about it?
When it comes to sponsoring, you got to really focus on finding the right kind of quality prospects. When I look at sponsorship, I look at looking for someone that is hungry.
Hungry.
Okay, I want
Yeah.
somebody that's hungry
Yes.
and that is looking for a change. The people that are the most hungry is the one that I work with and I give them my all. The ones that are not hungry, I don't spend much time with. And I learned this through my own mentor, because that's what he does, right? More than one mentor, actually. And when you focus on the people who are the most hungry, those are the ones that you're going to see them turn into great leaders.
Yeah.
The ones that are not hungry, I always going to complain. They're always going to find fault of something.
Mm-hmm.
Always look at the negative side of things and not the positive side of things. Let me give an example. When you're in this business, you are to become a solution provider. If you're always thinking about
Exactly.
problems,
Mm-hmm.
so let's say a problem comes up, and that problem is just, you're hitting it head on. If you focus on just a problem alone and you're analyzing it and you're thinking about like, oh my God, why is this like this? And what am I going to do about this? And you're thinking about problem, and you're not thinking immediately of like, oh my God, how can I change it? How can I make this like be a solution as fast as possible?
Right.
Change your thought, change your way of thinking immediately. And then what happens is, when you practice, you do this more, over and over and over again, you start to become more of a solution provider. And people start to see that more, and people are attracted
Very much.
to solutions.
They are.
They're not attracted to the problems.
No.
Right? I look for problems in the marketplace so I can help solve those problems, right? To find that perfect prospect. But here's the thing. I like to always make sure that my thinking is always on the solution side. I want to create even more solutions,
Mm-hmm.
new solutions to people's problems, right?
Good.
The prospect itself, when you sponsor someone, if you are solving someone's problem, then you're going to be attracting some pretty good high quality prospects.
And they'll
Some good
stay.
sales.
And they'll stay.
And they'll stay.
And that brings me to the next point. And the other tip with being a good sponsor is building your own tribe.
Yeah.
Building that culture, that base, that community in your tribe, and keeping that following always engaged. Always telling them to do something that you are doing yourself. Don't tell them to do something you're not doing yourself, because they'll see right through you.
And maybe you don't know what to do because you're
Mhm.
brand new. And you're like,
Exactly.
well, I'm just getting started in network marketing. What do I do?
Right.
Well, you have to educate yourself. You have to become the person who's going to, provide those solutions.
Exactly.
And how you do that is learning specific skill sets.
Mm-hmm.
And the skill sets that you learn, you apply, and you teach.
Learn, do,
Learn,
teach.
do, and teach.
That's right. Write
Because
that
when
down.
you do it,
Mm-hmm.
you have the experience on it to actually teach it. And then when you teach it, you're teaching it from experience, not theory. and people will be attracted to you more because you're actually, like you said, you're showing them what you're actually doing. So it's showing more integrity on your side.
Yes.
So you're not giving them theories and facts about marketing and things like that. You're saying, look, this is what I'm doing, and it's working for me. Let me teach you how I can help solve your problem by actually teaching you these steps, little by little. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay?
Yes.
And when you do that, you're pulling them away from the pain into pleasure, because that pain is the problem and the pleasure is the solution.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is this resonating with you guys? Let me see some comments in the chat. Is this resonating with you guys? Because a lot of you probably have like gone through the experience of signing up with a recruiter, and the recruiter was probably your closest friend, who, you know, saw some big time leader who convinced them and brainwashed them into believing that, you know, they could be just like them when they haven't even trained that individual to be a sponsor. They train them to only be the recruiter. Therefore, you join them, and what are you now? You're the recruiter. And what happens? The domino effect comes in, and you end up recruiting and more recruiters who will continue the cycle. Recruit, recruit, recruit. You don't want to recruit. Stay away from that mindset and mentality. You want to sponsor, because the people that you sponsor are going to emulate you. Write that down. The people that you want to have that high retention in your group, in your tribe, are going to emulate you. Case example, Rich, you were a top international double diamond in a network marketing opportunity in the past. You've recruited how many people?
4,000?
How many people did you sponsor?
I think it was like maybe 10 personal.
See the difference? Are you guys seeing the difference? Why did I ask him that question? And why did I phrase it that way? Because I want you to see the transparency. You see, you'll see the facade from a top leader, and they'll say, I've recruited 5,000. I've recruited 100. I've recruited 16,000 people in my organization. Yeah? Then ask them, how many did you sponsor? They don't want to answer.
Yeah.
And they're not going to answer. They probably have a comeback with an attitude. What, you don't believe me? Should I show you my checks? Should I show you my back office? I don't want to see none of that. I want to know from them, how did you sponsor them? I'm going to ruffle some feathers and some leaders today, but I don't care. Love me or hate me.
It's true.
It's the truth.
True. Yeah.
So, Rich, what did you find out when you recruited 4,000 people?
Well, I figured out that in order to really create extremely fast duplication, you have to find the right type of leaders in your industry to really, blow up your downline.
And that comes with the sponsorship of the 13.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Now, you'll find people that are not leaders. You'll find people that are not experienced. But if you find the actual leaders, you don't have to teach them. You don't have to do anything with them. They know what they need to do. And your downline right underneath you will just blow up. You'll just be like, oh my God, what happened? Right? And nobody will tell you that.
Yes.
But there's leaders out there that already have their Rolodex already lined up.
Yes,
so when they move to a new company, they just go, hey, John, hey, Steve,
I'm moving.
hey, Mary,
Yep.
hey, Susan,
Yes.
what's up? I'm moving. You ready to
That's
move? Then they move over. They already have experience. Right? John,
That's the
Susan,
game.
Steve.
They
They're
move you.
going to move over,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're going to blow up another business. And move to another one, blow up another business. See how it works? They'll still recruit new people, but the majority of the bulk of the income comes from their inner circle, okay? And they'll move them over to a different business and blow that one up again. That's how it happens. That's how it
Truth be
happens.
told.
That's the dark side of MLM that nobody wants to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
But is for the underdog, for the individual that is really starting right now
Totally
and really want to
green.
blow up a network
Yeah.
marketing business.
Yeah.
If you develop your skill sets and you think leverage and you think smart, like what we're talking about here, you're going to find people that are looking for what you have to offer. And they're going to trust you because you gave a damn and you're teaching what you've learned through your experience.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And this is how, even like there was a different network marketing company that we started to build and when we first met.
Yes.
And we created a separate website And because I knew targeting and everything, I knew about targeting other network marketers, other leaders, right?
Those were your skills.
What I did was
Those were your skills.
I created a blog, and this blog, I actually went after every single competitor of the company in that specific niche. Okay? Anti-aging skincare. So I went through a keyword research. I paid for this, I think it was Keyword Country, and I looked for all the letters of all the network marketing companies all over the world. And reviews, I paid for reviews to get done, and I had a ghostwriter. Boom, 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 review. And all of a sudden we had all this traffic coming through the blog.
Yes.
And it was all other network marketers. And we were building from different countries just right from the comfort of my own home, while other people in the same company that I was in was out there having anti-aging parties, you know, doing the skin
facials
stuff,
and stuff.
I'm like, that's just too much work.
Taste
I don't want to do that.
testings.
That's just too much work. So what I did was I was smart, and I was like, let me go after every competitor. I had literally top leaders coming to me wanting to join that primary opportunity, which was a skincare anti-aging company.
Yep, that's right.
And this is how we blew that up, and we went up the ranks pretty quickly. And we were building teams in Malaysia, other Latin American countries, all over the place. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane. But we did it right through the internet, through my skill sets. Just having a website, attracting the right target market, other network marketers, just to let you know. And that's how you can really blow up your network marketing business. But I caution you, when you build a network marketing business now on the internet, you must learn the philosophy behind a funded proposal. Because a funded proposal, okay, brings someone in from another network marketing company into your world, and then when you give them something that they're looking for to help them,
right,
then they trust you and want to do business with you. Okay?
That's the correlation.
That is
Yes.
like one of the biggest
Yes.
pieces of information you're ever going to hear out of my mouth. It's like, that's gold, what I just shared with you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a central location, think of like a central mothership, okay? And that mothership houses all these fresh new network marketers because you're bringing into something to help them grow their business. Then from there, they can trust you because you brought something to help them. Now they want to know more about you and what you've done, and that's how you can actually help them, you know, they can join your business like that. Because nobody joins you unless you give the value, but if you're new, how can you give value? You can't give value. You're brand new. But if you share something of value, then you proceed as the authority and the expert. Now they trust you, and now they want you to do business with you.
Yes.
And that's the secret, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
To making money online with your network marketing business.
Exactly. So focus on sponsoring. Don't focus on just recruiting, because recruiting can hurt your business, and your business will not last a long time.
No. It is all about building relationships and everything. But you got to understand, though, whenever you target, you have to target the right market. So if I'm in a skincare company, I'm going to go after about like all... Can you imagine how many skincare companies are out there? Oh, my God. I would target every single one of them, right? Every single one of them, because that's the market. They love that stuff.
Right.
So it speaks their language, right? But you're targeting them, you're helping them solve a problem. You help them solve the problem, they're going to be attracted to you, and they're going to want to do business with you because you actually gave a damn and you helped them. Say, hey, let me show you how to generate leads for your opportunity. Great. You show them. Now they're generating leads. They're like, wow, this person knows some stuff. What else can they do for me? I wonder what they're doing, right? That's just human nature. It's just the way it works.
Yes.
It's very, very powerful, guys. Very powerful.
So cool. So let's do some Q&A, right?
Absolutely. You ready for Q&A?
I'm ready for Q&A.
Wow, 7:22 already. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
So we're just going to open up the lines, and you guys can ask any questions you want regarding the topic at hand. Maybe share an experience that you like to just share with us, because there is a big difference between sponsoring, people into this industry and then also just recruiting them. I think recruiting is cold. It's not really... There's no real relationship with recruiting. There's more relationship when you're a real sponsor, because you actually care about the individuals that you bring in, And what's great about us when we sponsor people, we don't like to call ourselves sponsors, but you know, if we're involved in a network marketing opportunity and we are considered the referring affiliate or referring sponsor, right? You will find that everyone that works with us makes sales, and they also got results. And that's what's great about being a sponsor, because we care about our team members that much that we work with them until they get a result.
And you got to think about this too. It's like we, you know, like what we do is, I mean, we do this in a certain way. You know, this is why we become top affiliates and, you know, other companies and things like that. Top in our network marketing company. It's because of this strategy, what we're sharing with you.
Yes.
It's no secret. Okay. It's just only a formula and a strategy, and it's not hard at all, guys. It really isn't. Especially when you work with us, because we just set you up. We're like, okay, boom, here you go to town, right?
Yeah.
So it's very simple to really just get things going and duplicate very fast. And now you have an open market. You see, here's the problem with you trying to, you know, let's talk about sponsoring someone. If you're trying to sponsor someone, okay, and let's say that you don't have any value to give, or let's say you're trying to sponsor someone just to join your business and say, look, I have this product that I want to share with you, okay? Do they really care about that? No, they really don't. What they care about, what's in it for them. So if you could say, listen, I have something that can help you grow your business. The conversation just changed. The conversation just changed. Because now, it's not going from like, look, I want to recruit you. Now it's more like, hey, what kind of business do you have? I'm going to help you. I can share something with you to help you grow your business.
Yes.
Totally different conversation.
Big difference. Total
different way to actually talk to someone. What is it about them? What are they doing? What are they struggling? I mean, what struggles are they having?
Right.
If I talk to another network marketer, I'm going to be like, okay, look, have you gone to your warm market yet? Have you talked to everybody that you've known so far? And I always get the same thing. The pain just starts to shine through. It's like, oh God, I tried to talk to my friends. It didn't work. I tried to talk to my family. I got a few people about, you know, a few family members to buy my products. But after that, it's like, I don't know how to get this to work. I said, well, you're doing it the hard way. What if I could show you a way that I could teach you to have people come to you so you don't have to chase anyone, to become basically the hunted, not the hunter.
That's right.
And they're like, really? There's a way? I go, yeah. Why do you think those top leaders, people come to them? Because they got books and they got CDs and they got all that stuff. There's a reason for that. There's a formula for that. And I can teach you that. It's very simple.
Tracy Lee has a question.
And they go, oh my God, really? And their eyes just go really high. They're like, wow, I never thought that was impossible. I'm like, it's possible. You've been lied to.
Yeah.
You know?
Is this opening some of you guys? I know there's some network marketers in here as well that are in the live, you know, and I'm sure this is opening your eyes to some of the stuff in your past, and then you're thinking about the stuff that you're doing now for 2019. You're like, I better stop that.
Yeah.
I better stop doing it because I'm doing it the same way I did like in 2018. I don't want to repeat what I did in 18, do it in 19, right?
Right.
So Tracy Lee says, so should I just focus on sponsoring? Don't recruit. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Just focus on sponsoring. You know, every person that becomes a lead is not yet a buyer. And every person that you bring in and pique their interest that's a potential prospect is not a buyer yet.
Yeah.
You do not need to go through the gauntlet. The gauntlet.
Talk about the gauntlet.
To try to convince people.
Talk about the gauntlet.
Okay, you don't need to go through the gauntlet of trying to convince people that what you do works or it's going to work for them. You only spend your time with your buyers. You see, that's the problem with network marketing. They always tell you to talk to every single person breathing within 3 feet of you. But they don't teach you how to just talk to your buyers.
Well, I mean, think about it. If you are in a network marketing company, let's go to a different niche, right? Network marketing company, and I get people asking me all the time, hey, do you want to lose weight? I go, do I look like I need to lose weight? I mean, come on, seriously. Do I look like... Hell no.
Money lost, right there.
Money lost.
Money lost.
What happened with that? What was the major problem with that deal? The problem is the person focused on recruiting, then I'm focused on sponsoring. You see, now here, let's turn it all around. I'm going to go to this person, and he's actually selling weight loss products, and I'm going to be like, listen, I know you're trying to actually sell these weight loss products and trying to build your team and everything. How many people are you talking to a day? It's like, I don't know, maybe 10, 20. I go, that's it? My friend, you got to talk to hundreds of people. You have to leverage that. Do you remember what Jim Rome said? I talked to him like this. Remember what Jim Rome said? Who's Jim Rome? Look him up. Oh, I know Jim Rome, right? Depending on what they answer. I say, Jim Rome said, when you lack in skill, you make up in numbers. You're new. You don't have the skill sets. Create those numbers in your favor. How do I do that? Generate your own leads. Targeted leads. Find the people that are searching for what you have to offer, because right now, as I'm talking to you in this live right now, guys, there are people dealing with pain beyond belief right now.
Yes.
And you, my friend, being on this live is going to learn that you are the painkiller to their problem.
Yes, you're the aspirin to their headache.
Right? It's all about providing that solution to that problem. This is how we sponsor and we don't recruit. Recruit is amateur.
Sure is.
It's all about, I got to recruit this person, recruit.
Yeah.
That's not recruit. Sponsoring is totally a different mindset.
Totally different mindset.
Totally different mindset.
Agreed.
It's about attracting the person who's already looking for what you have to offer, so you don't have to convince or explain nothing. You're finding out more about them.
That's right.
It's about them.
You're not in the convincing business. You're in the education business.
Yeah.
You want to educate people enough that they can make an educated self-decision.
You are attracting. What are you doing? You're attracting by what? You're attracting by what? You're attracting by giving. Giving what? Value. What is value? Education that you have learned and applied so you can give back to the marketplace. The more that you learn, the more highly your value goes up. It goes higher and higher and higher.
Yes.
Your authority keeps going higher and higher and higher the more that you learn. Now you seem as the authority and the leader because you took the time to invest in yourself to get the education to learn the skill sets to what? Solve the individual's problem who is sick and tired of trying to recruit. See? Because now you're not leaving money on the table. Because you know what I was told by my mentor a long time ago? He said to me, he said, Rich, now you have a real business. I go, Brian, what do you mean by that? He goes, what happens is if you're trying to just convince people to join your business, you don't have a business. You just have a network marketing business. I said, okay, continue. Because now you got me intrigued. He says, if you focus on having your own business, that's a real business. And when you have something to give someone to help solve their problem, guess what? Now you have a real business. But why? Because once, like I said before, remember what I said earlier? Once they actually trust you, they will buy from you. Because you solved a problem.
Exactly. Yes.
That they're dealing with. Pretty cool stuff, huh? This is a secret.
David Toomey says, I like mentors rather than sponsors. Sponsor, when I started this, made me think of the companies that sponsor the TV program or sporting event.
Yeah.
I know. Joyce Jolly says, focus on providing value and not getting someone to join my business.
No, because the thing about, here's what's happening right now with our team in the power release system, right? What's going on is, and we're seeing this happen, and I said it was going to happen, we're using it for a funded proposal. And what we're seeing is, you know, like me, I got 100 leads coming a day. I think I'm almost at 200 leads today. People are coming in, they're going into our offer, they're buying our offer, and they're going into our primary business. Pretty freaking cool, right? That's the way it should be.
Yes.
Because I didn't want them to join my business. I wanted them to actually get help. And what? What can we do for them?
Yes.
Help them create a page.
Yes.
Help them generate their own leads.
Yes.
Now they're coming in and they're funneling through and going to our primary opportunity.
That's right.
It's happening right now as we speak. Powerful stuff. This stuff is so powerful. I learned this in 2008, and I can tell you, it's something that never, ever, ever goes out of style. Never changes. Never changes. These are fundamentals that, you know, it's not like your next flavor of the month, right? Or your next, wow, that strategy works, man. We got that one's hot. We should use that one this month.
Not like that.
It ain't like that.
No.
This is timeless information.
That's right.
That will never, ever change.
Nope.
Because it's a fundamental that's been going on for decades.
Yes.
Okay? Right? Don't you agree, Eros? Eros agrees.
He says yes.
Yeah, see, he said yes. So, but yeah, this is great stuff we're sharing with you guys. This is really deep. This is why we're doing a lot of network marketing lives and stuff, because this is more about, wrapping your head around attraction, not pulling.
Right.
Attraction. Like a magnet. We want to attract people to us. And when we attract people to us, the sale is not the same from trying to recruit. When you recruit, you're pushing and you're repelling. When you attract, you're attracting people. When you
Right.
sponsor people, you're attracting people from your value,
Now,
from what you're giving.
I do want to add this though, Rich. I think some people kind of confuse with sponsoring also with babysitting. And we frown upon that in the industry with babysitting
No.
people. And sponsoring does not necessarily mean you have to babysit.
No.
What you do is you set your people up so that they can be self-independent, self-sufficient leaders. They got to do things themselves. It's not something that you're being an asshole about. It's just you have to have boundaries. Otherwise, people will rely on you for every beck and call.
And then you
they
can't
won't be
market.
able- and then you can't do your
can't
stuff.
keep studying and learning and growing.
Right.
Right?
So that's another reason why you need to focus on sponsoring. And you can have the best tea weight loss program, anti-aging, underwear, MLM, electric company, art, whatever it is. I mean, there's a lot of crap out there, even toilet paper. But
I could sign up to anything and
it
and
doesn't
sell it.
matter that the sale is still the same.
Yeah.
You could sell high ticket, low ticket. It
Mid
doesn't
ticket.
matter. The point is you have to focus on upping your skill sets, being the best sponsor that you can possibly be so that the people will join you, not your company.
And that's the key. And this is why you look at like Jim Rohn, you look at like Les Brown, you look at all these leaders who have been network marketers. Why is it that they're so attracted to the marketplace?
Right.
It's not because of the companies they've recruited,
No.
right? This is good. This is good.
Or the books that they wrote.
Right. I'm going to touch upon this because this is
Right.
going to really resonate, and this is going to make a lot of sense. So we have leaders out there. We have leaders like, Les Brown. We have
Anthony Robbins.
Who's the other one?
Bob Proctor.
Bob Proctor.
Brian Tracy.
Brian Tracy.
T. Harv Eker.
Zig Ziglar. The list, I can just keep going on and on. But here's my point, guys. Why is it that these leaders are so attractive to you? When you look at these leaders, why is it that they're just so attractive? Do you think it's because of their network marketing company? Yes, they were all network marketers. But do you think that that is what makes them attractive? Absolutely, unequivocally not. What makes them attractive is they worked harder on themselves to be better, to give more value.
Yeah.
Can you say hallelujah? Can you say, oh my God, that is like a big aha right now that I'm getting, that I'm understanding? Could you see these leaders, and they were all network marketers.
They all
But
started.
then they started writing books. They started giving value.
Their skills started
And
getting
now they got their
increased.
own events.
Yes.
They have their own products they can sell now.
They're consulting with people.
They're consulting with people.
Yeah.
Right? But they were network marketers.
Yeah.
They were all network marketers. But it wasn't their company that made them valuable. It was themselves that gave them value.
That's right.
Because they studied hard on the mindset. How could I be better? How could I understand this better? How could I learn to get even more value to the marketplace? You guys want to be rich? Up your value ladder.
That's right.
That's how you do it.
If you haven't made $10,000 a month, it's because you're not putting in the effort to become that $10,000 earner.
And this is what cracks me up when I see a lot of network marketers. They go out there and they're building their business. They're trying to recruit and everything.
Right.
Right? But they're not realizing that the leaders who already walked your path are not doing that. What they're doing is like, I need to learn how to give value. I need to learn how to educate myself more, get the skill sets, and teach it. Because if I teach it, people are going to look at me like I'm the bee's knees. People are going to look at me like I'm the one to go to, the one to follow. So no matter what you're selling is irrelevant.
Yes.
What matters is who you are and who you can become to attract the people to you by what you give. Right?
Tracy Lee says, what is the best way to show your audience that you are the solution to their problems?
Well, number one, you need to understand their pains and the problems and challenges that they're having.
Correct.
And that's done by the niche.
That's right.
So I know network marketers, I know their pains, I know their problems that they're dealing with, right? So I'll talk about those solutions, or I'll do a video about those solutions. Like right now we're talking about problems, content, solutions,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If it's weight loss, then we talk about like how to lose weight, right? By exercising, eating differently, and things like that. Solving problems,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how people get attracted to you. They do not get attracted to you by the product. The product is irrelevant. The product is a byproduct of what you do.
Right.
Okay? You can sell that by what you do. Think about this. We have like YouTube, right? You just type in fitness, type in weight loss, and you got all these YouTube channels. What are they doing? They're teaching you on video how to get bulked up, how to lose weight, how to tone up, how to look slim, how to get a butt, how to get big shoulders. The list goes on and on and on. But what happens at the end? They want to sell you a supplement. They want to sell you something, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So what they do is they're giving you the value up front, so that builds trust in the viewer's eyes. So they're like, well, this person is actually teaching me for free how to, get some good biceps going. All right, yeah, I like that exercise. Awesome. I need to go, get their booklet first, and he's gonna give me a free booklet, more value. Nice. There's a link there. I could do a 7-day program, or a 30-day program, or a 90-day program.
That's right.
For like $20
That's the
or
process.
$19.97.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a year consulting program for like $20,000 a year or something.
He can mentor me,
Like,
right? My
you
trainer.
see what I'm saying, guys?
Uh-huh.
It's all right in front of you, and you guys are missing it.
Totally blind. Missing it.
You guys are missing it, and it's right in front of your eyes. So we want to wake you up in 2019 to teach you that this is what you need to do.
Yes.
You need to become the marketer. You need to learn the skill sets. You need to teach the skill sets by what? Solving the problems, the challenges, and the pain that they're going through.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to love you for it because you care, because you put in the effort into teaching that value.
But if you focus on just being a recruiter, signing up into buying products and services and joining into MLM programs and just want to sell the bottle, you're not going to have a long-term business.
No, think about, there was one other person that I watched. He does like all these crazy green shakes and stuff like that. And then at the end, he's like, click on the link. I have you don't have to worry about adding all these vegetables and making a mess in your kitchen. You could just buy my powder. It's because they're teaching first and asking for the sale last.
Yeah.
See, it's the opposite of what people think. People are like, let me buy it. And you're selling, but you're not indirectly selling.
That's right.
And that's where the magic lies.
Yes.
If you learn how to indirectly sell by giving the value first, okay, that's how you make money in marketing. Okay? It's happening right now. Go on YouTube. Go check it out. All the niches. Go ahead. It's crazy. Remember Law of Attraction? I saw a guy who's dominated the Law of Attraction niche, and he's teaching Law of Attraction, and he's actually grabbing some videos and clipping them and putting on his YouTube channel, and then he's like, yeah, click on the link below, and I got a Law of Attraction thing for you, and from there you got to pay for it, and that's how it works.
Go down. Go.
Don't ask for the sale if you're not giving first. I think Gary Vaynerchuk talked about the thank you economy. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's
So
exactly what it's about.
Dee Charles says, a pain for some could be not getting leads. So you can recommend one of your products in PLS that can solve that product. Is that it?
Absolutely. That's just a little touch of it. Yes.
Little touch.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
one part.
That's one.
Exactly. That's the point. How people solve their problems.
Yes.
And if you do that, then your business will start growing. It's counterintuitive of what you thought. See, people think it's all about like the almighty dollar. I got to make that sale. I got to recruit this person. I got to get my business. I got to get them into a travel business.
Instant gratification mindset.
Like weight loss business,
Yeah.
anti-aging business. Do you really?
Not how to
Like,
build.
I can't tell you, like, when somebody comes to, somebody goes to like a young person, they don't need any anti-aging products, but they still push them on them.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? No, it makes no sense. It makes no sense
and
at
you know
all.
what happens? And this is a joke, but this is a reality. I've gone to, the home parties and the live hotel meetings. And, we were doing the anti-aging company, and immediately the new members, like, you got to watch this stuff. It's the funniest shit you'll ever see. You'll do these events, and then you'll see the new members who are just signed up, and then the sponsor is there, and he's explaining, or she's explaining what to do and how she did it. And they're like, okay, so here's the product, and here's the problem it's going to solve. This is going to help people be younger. And immediately the new recruits are already thinking about how many old people they can come in contact with that have wrinkles. That's the first thing they're only focused on. They're not focused on anything else about how to diversify or grow their following or build their audience and be targeted. They're just going to think about just how many people do I know is like over the age of 60 with bad wrinkles. I want to get this stuff in their hands. And then they're disappointed when they realize that a sheer reality, that's not how you grow a business. That's not how you grow a business. Any product that you're marketing, don't think about the ideal consumer, because now you're thinking like a consumer, you're not thinking like a marketer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes,
So that goes without being said. That's the truth. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, but he's right. It really is about like solving that problem. Yes,
It is.
lead generation is one of the problems.
Is one.
One of the problems that network marketers deal with.
Right.
The other problem network marketers deal with is they don't want to recruit because it's painful.
It's not duplicatable either.
Yeah, it's very painful. They don't want to go out there and talk to strangers. They don't. So what do? We pull them away from that pain, and bring them into pleasure by saying, "There's a better way. There's a total better way, right?" What we do is we help network marketers, affiliate marketers, build their businesses, generate leads, learn to communicate in a totally different way, and resistance free. Resistance free. Isn't that amazing?
Much better.
Now you can go out there and you can talk to people. I don't like disagree with that because we do. We go on Facebook,
online and offline.
We connect with people.
Of course.
But why would you, walk down the road and try to recruit people? Purposely when you could actually go on Facebook right from the comfort of your own home and start building relationships.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I just never understood that. I mean, you have the internet now. You think people are outside now? Kids are not even playing outside anymore. They're on the internet, tablets, computers. So it's just the way it is.
All right.
You got to go with the times. It's just where things are shifting.
A few more minutes we have left in the live, guys. So thank you for your comments. Go ahead and put down your last questions. If you guys have any last questions.
Yeah, we'll take a couple more.
I believe they're getting it now.
I'm glad they are.
They're getting it
It's
now.
an
A lot of
aha
aha moments. I saw some hearts there.
Think about what I said about Les Brown. Think about what I said about Jim Rohn.
Right.
These guys are attractive to you in front of your eyes, not because of the network marketing company. People don't really remember Jim Rohn for his company and what was that company he was a part of? Herbalife. They know it, but that's not the biggest impact he made.
Right.
The biggest impact he made when he gave value, when he spoke about value.
Right.
Wisdom.
And that's why he had the highest retention, because a lot of people sign up with him, not because he was top earner, because you could sign up with top earners, but does that guarantee that you're going to have success? No, it does not.
No.
You got to study your top earner. You got to study your sponsors' moves, because every sponsor has a certain series of moves. They move a certain pattern, and if you like that pattern and you can emulate that pattern, that's your guy, that's your gal, that's the one you want to go with.
And if it's like nails on the chalkboard, then that's not gonna work.
That ain't the one for you.
You're gonna be like,
if it's like pulling teeth at the dentist,
you're gonna be like, I hate this business. Oh my god, I don't want to freaking build this anymore.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah. So it's all about being resistance.
I signed up with people like that.
Yeah, resistance free. It's all about resistance free.
Yes.
You should be excited about building your business every day. You should not feel any resistance like, oh God, I gotta build this business. I gotta go out there and try to talk to people. Oh, this sucks. You shouldn't feel that way.
You should not.
You should feel like, wow, I'm just getting up in the morning today. I'm starting my business. I'm gonna talk to some people. You should feel excited.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. It's got to be in your every being. Like, this is something that drives you. This is what you're passionate about. If you wake up with no passion at all, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're pretty much dead. Because this is something you got to fall in love with. You got to romanticize with it. It's going to be a part of your every waking moment. It's going to be a part of your every waking life. And if this is not doing that for you, then get out now. Go back to work. Stay at a job where you're comfortable, because that's where you belong.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Because what we're sharing with you guys, what we're showing you, what we're talking about here is so freaking simple.
Very simple.
Very simple. It's not hard at all. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. So.
When Ace and Rich breaks it down for you.
Yeah. And we set everything up.
Yep. Nobody teaches digital marketing like us.
Exactly. And, we have a great team, and, we put something special together that it's called MTI, and what we do is we set people's businesses up so they can get their business off the ground as quickly as possible. Okay?
And it doesn't matter what product or service you're marketing, we can always put it on the back end for you, and we can teach you how to build your own list.
Yes, exactly.
Your #1 cash asset.
And I'm not talking about 100 lists. I'm talking about how would you like to build thousands on your list? See, they always say you do the 100, on your list, like your first 100 people. No, I don't want you to think about that. I want you to think about building thousands and then tens of thousands. I want you to think big. Think bigger.
Yes.
Okay?
Let me see his chat.
All right, so let's see. I don't think there's any more questions. Yeah, we're good. Adam's like, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, right?
Absolutely. So that's what we do, guys. We set your business up. We get you going. We get you marketing. Start generating leads, so that way you don't have to worry about trying to figure it out. How does it work and everything else like that.
Yes.
Then we teach you the marketing, so you can actually know exactly how to be a marketer and give more value and attract really good, high-quality prospects to your business. Okay? So with that being said, guys, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Anastasia Hall, just better known as Coach Ace.
I want to thank you so much for stopping by Ace and Rich Freedom by Design Live. Make sure you click on the link below. And on that link, it'll take you to a page. You can put your email in there and get the free information how you can create some viral cash to start funding your own primary business. Okay? Take care, guys. We'll see you on your live very soon. Bye now.
Bye now.